Here are some amazing facts about feather star. Classification: feather stars are part of the class Crinoidea, which includes both sea lilies and feather stars. Appearance: they have long, feather-like arms that can number from 10 to 200, depending on the species. Habitat: they are found in both shallow waters and deep-sea environments. Distribution: feather stars are found worldwide, from tropical to temperate seas. Feeding: they are suspension feeders, using their feathery arms to capture plankton and detritus from the water. Movement: unlike their sessile relatives, the sea lilies, feather stars can move. They can swim by undulating their arms. Regeneration: feather stars can regenerate lost arms, an important survival trait. Attachment: juveniles are often attached to the substrate by a stalk, which they shed as they mature. Cirri: adult feather stars use small claw-like structures called cirri to anchor themselves. Coloration: they come in a variety of colors, including red, yellow, green, and brown. Size: their arm span can range from a few centimeters to over a meter. Evolution: feather stars have existed for about 500 million years, dating back to the Ordovician period. Predators: their predators include fish, sea urchins, and some starfish. Defense: some species can shed their arms to escape predators. Bioluminescence: certain species of feather stars are bioluminescent, emitting light to confuse predators. Reproduction: they reproduce by releasing eggs and sperm into the water column. Larvae: the larvae, called Doliolaria, are planktonic before settling and metamorphosing into juvenile feather stars. Symbiosis: some feather stars host commensal organisms, such as small crustaceans and fish. Skeleton: their endoskeleton is composed of calcareous plates. Ambulacral grooves: their arms have ciliated grooves that help transport food to the mouth. Digestive system: they have a U-shaped gut with the mouth and anus located on the upper surface. Respiration: gas exchange occurs through the tube feet and the thin walls of the arms. Nervous system: they have a central nerve ring with radiating nerves in each arm. Sensory structures: their arms have sensory structures to detect changes in the water. Feeding posture: they often spread their arms wide to maximize feeding efficiency. Camouflage: some species can change color to blend with their surroundings. Longevity: feather stars can live for several years, with some species living over a decade. Growth: they grow by adding new segments to their arms. Seasonal behavior: in some regions, they show seasonal movements, often related to reproductive cycles. Commensals: they provide habitat for other marine organisms, such as shrimp and small fish. Deep-sea species: some feather stars are found at depths exceeding 6,000 meters. Pinnules: the feathery structures on their arms are called pinnules. Tube feet: their tube feet are used for both feeding and respiration. Planktonic stages: the planktonic larvae are a critical part of marine food webs. Histology: their tissues can contain sclerites, which are small skeletal elements. Chemical defenses: some species produce toxic chemicals to deter predators. Fossil record: feather stars have a rich fossil record, with many extinct species known. Ecological role: they play an important role in nutrient cycling in marine ecosystems. Behavior: feather stars can display complex behaviors, including coordinated arm movements. Adaptability: they can survive in a wide range of environmental conditions. Symmetry: they exhibit pentaradial symmetry, common to all echinoderms. Water vascular system: they possess a water vascular system, which aids in movement and feeding. Diversity: there are over 600 species of feather stars. Reef association, many species are associated with coral reefs. Nocturnal, some species are primarily active at night. Sediment interaction, they can influence sediment dynamics through their feeding activities. Genetics, genetic studies reveal significant diversity within and between populations. Temperature tolerance, they can withstand a range of temperatures, from polar to tropical waters. Salinity tolerance, they can also tolerate various salinities, though they prefer stable marine conditions. Hydrodynamics, their arm structure is adapted to optimize feeding in different water flow conditions. Evolutionary adaptation, feather stars have evolved various adaptations to avoid predation. Color vision, some species can detect different colors, aiding in predator detection. Egg size can vary greatly among species, influencing larval development. Filter feeding, they are efficient filter feeders, contributing to water clarity. Arm regeneration rate, the rate of arm regeneration can be influenced by environmental conditions. Genetic research, they are studied for insights into regenerative biology.